J.D. Vance has called Donald Trump an idiot, reprehensible, and even compared him to Hitler. That was in 2016. He is now Donald Trump's choice for vice president in the 2024 race to the White House.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for us to determine our nominee for the office of Vice President of the United States, Senator J.D. Vance. The question is on the motion that Senator J.D. Vance be nominated by acclamation. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye! All those opposed signify by saying no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
Taking to his social media, Truth Social, Trump wrote, "I have decided that the person best suited to assume the position of Vice President of the United States is Senator J.D. Vance of the great state of Ohio. J.D. honorably served our country in the Marine Corps, graduated from Ohio State University in 2 years, summa cum laude, and is a Yale Law School graduate. As Vice President, J.D. will continue to fight for our Constitution, stand with our troops, and will do everything he can to help me make America great again." The senator from Ohio is comfortable wearing many hats. He wrote his bestseller Hillbilly Elegy based on his story. Born into a poor home with an addict mother and a father who abandoned him when he was only a toddler, Vance was raised by his grandparents. He went on to study law and became a venture capitalist before he entered politics in 2022 with the Ohio State primary. The book was turned into a movie by Ron Howard. The senator from Ohio is a relative newcomer to politics, but his transformation from a self-professed never-Trumper to his fierce supporter also sees him agree with Trump's views on abortion. He is not in favor of the US funding foreign wars either. He even had this defense in support of Donald Trump and what happened on the 6th of January in 2021, which was Insurrection Day.
They asked me, they said, well, wasn't January 6th the constitutional crisis? And I shook my head and I said, no. January the 6th, Donald Trump trying to challenge an election through constitutional means, that is the opposite of a constitutional crisis. A constitutional crisis is when generals refuse to obey the orders of the commander-in-chief. Let's go after those generals who refuse to obey lawful orders, not against Donald Trump and his supporters. That's law and order. That's common sense.
So what does J.D. Vance bring to the ticket, as they say?
He's a businessman. We have now, instead of one businessman, we've got two great businessmen. And that's what our country needs. We need business leaders, and J.D. Vance was a great pick.
You look at our state, Georgia, and we are a military state. J.D. Vance brings together the strength to be able to connect with people that are in the middle. You can bring together the military vote. You can bring together maybe some people that are disheartened. You can certainly bring together the independents for us.
At 39 years old, he's much younger than Trump and could help him bring more young voters. Ohio is pretty much considered a red state, so there's no additional advantage with him as running mate. But his working class credentials, his rise from a difficult childhood to a venture capitalist, tick many a right box for the Republicans.
What do you think of J.D. Vance?
He's a clone of Trump on the issues. A clone of Trump on the issues. So I don't see any difference.
Vance is married to Usha Chilukuri Vance of Indian origin, who he met at Yale. Usha is the daughter of immigrants and a litigator at a national law firm. While some within the Republican Party have wondered if J.D. Vance's 180-degree turn to support Donald Trump is more opportunism than ideology, he is certainly an unusual member of Trump's inner circle. But some close to Trump say the former president has forgiven Vance for what he said about him in the past. For more such videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the like button and follow for more news updates.